So it's my pleasure now to announce then the questioning. I have 2 questions for each one of you. Start with the ladies first, and then we'll go this way. And the first question is, which good examples and ideas will you take from this event during the whole day? This has been a fantastic event, but which good examples and ideas will you take with you from this event? And the other question is, what will you do in your own business that will strengthen the Scandinavian life science or the Nordic life science? So please, Jenni, first you.
It's my 60 seconds of fame, and I think that the panel outnumbers the audience almost. So we try and be very brave. I think interesting with a really broad perspective, Campus Europe. I mean, that's a bold statement. I think that is important for Sweden. And coupled to that, all the innovative ideas and companies that we have seen during the day and met, especially in the separate meetings, I think that is also very fruitful for Sweden. So what will the Innovation Agency and the government do from now? We affect, of course, the Research and Innovation Bill to see that this autumn the government will take a decision on definitely substantial more support to innovation coupled to defined research that we have, so that we have a good ecosystem for innovation in life science and health business in Sweden. So that's my mission.
Very good. Hope that it will go through. So next is
Tanya Dow from Innomedica.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry for that, Tanya.
Okay,
so your missions?
Well, what I take home from here is actually I've been very impressed with the Swedish life science sector and all the companies here. Very good entrepreneurism, excellent companies, excellent ideas, early stage as all the Scandinavian Nordic companies, but very good. So I'm impressed. I'm really taking home a message of there's lots of good companies here. What I like to do to make the Scandinavian sector succeed even better is that we are definitely going to start an office in southern Sweden.
Good. Big hand for that. Thank you very much. So, Hans, you have been supportive the whole day, and you have had a lot of meetings as well. So you have a lot to take home, I think.
Yes, we've had a fantastic day with, I think, more than 30 one-to-one meetings. It would be unfair to single out one and say your ideas were really outstanding. They were all. It's impressive, and there's so much knowledge, so much enthusiasm, and being a lawyer, I actually can't tell you because I'd have to kill you. So, but what we can do, I think that's what we tried to do. Sweden is an excellent ground for technology development. It's a very good testing and validation environment. But it's a small market, and we need to reach out from here, and that's where we can help. That's what we're structured for, and we hope to be able to do so for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to have you here. Tomas?
Yes. Hello? Hello?
Oh, that was a better one.
It has been a fantastic day. I really appreciated the learnings from the Japanese market and the licensing opportunities. That was good and interesting news to me, and I will bring that back to my clients. From what I would like to do and to continue to do is to support companies in Sweden to optimize their opportunities from an IP perspective in due diligence processes, and to be able to capitalize on their fantastic inventions, because they are here. That's it.
That was not it. It was good. Very good. Thank you very much. And Ulf?
Well.
Well.
No. I think I'm very encouraged by the fact that we are close to 400 persons here, enthusiastically involved in life science development, and that's a very good sign. And I'm also very impressed by many of the life science companies presenting today. and also by the pitches made by the investment companies, where it was evident explicitly or implicitly that they are actually looking for projects. They have money. So that was very encouraging as well. And from Medicinska Malmö's point of view, we will continue to work very hard to facilitate meetings and initiatives in order to promote life science in all different ways. And this will continue with full force during 2012.
Thank you very much. And Torkel?
I'm also very impressed with the people here and the knowledge the people have here. And I think that is very encouraging, because life science it requires lots of different capabilities. What I'll take from here is that I think that we could do much more together if we could work together more effectively. So what I will do is to try to work with my customers, my development customers, to get more efficient collaborations with more trust, with more flexibility, more speed, and more innovation.
Good. Thank you very much. Yes.
Hello. Oh. I think the thing that impressed me most today was the talk about the investments that are being made around Lund University in sort of world-leading technology. The fact that the governments around here have been able to collaborate to make this happen, I think is a major step forward. I think without world-class technology, it's very difficult to compete in a global market. And hopefully that will be something that will trickle down and benefit everybody in the life science area in this region. In terms of Citygate, quite simple. I think we'd like to work with more Swedish biotech companies to help them realize their ambitions. And I hope their ambitions are broader than just working in Sweden, but trying to become a global success story.
Thank you very much. And now we have 2 Björns left, just for your confirmation. Yeah. So, first.
So, an idea or not, I think the take-home message from this great day is, one example is the feeling that we are all part of a value chain which is now divided with many different actors and different companies of different kind trying to create value. And there is a lot of opportunity or risks of losing value and quality in that chain. It's like a relay. But there is also a huge amount of quality and value to be gained if we collaborate. And we see no other ways of doing that other than talk early and continuously. And money talks, but money you need at certain moments. But this relationship you need all the time continuously. And I'm encouraged by all the good feedback we get from investors during this day, not only about money, but also about feedback to shape our products. And that I will take back to Geo Holding and make sure that we are set up not only as an obligation for the Swedish life science industry, but also as a business opportunity for us to make use of that. And also to encourage Sweden Bio to continue with these great meetings.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that. And last but not least, Björn.
Okay, so I think what really impresses me and what I think is so great to see when you look out at the people who are actually having fun, it's the friendly atmosphere, investors talking to companies in a very friendly way, and it feels almost like everyone knows each other, and probably that's true also. So the whole community here comes together and in a very friendly way. I think that's one of the things that I'm taking home. And I think what also impressed me was the investor session this morning, which I think was so interesting to see that there are so many different ways and different business models available for all the companies. I think that was also something that I was not really aware of, the complexity and also the different models. And what I think will do, and that I will continuously do, is actually trying to be a national hub, trying to connect companies with universities, the different regions, when it comes to looking into the opportunities that are available in the EU framework programs, the upcoming call, and also the programs that will replace the FP7 programs, the Horizon 2020, when it will be even more important for companies, universities, and other stakeholders to collaborate.
Good. Thank you very much. It will be a lot of money to apply from next summer, isn't it? Oh, this summer, sorry. So, give them a big hand. And while they are entering the stage, I can say that I do agree with the friendly atmosphere, but I must add as well that if skilled people meets skilled people, then we will have a success, and that is what happened today. I think it's marvelous to see. So, welcome. A little smaller part, but you're most welcome. So we start with the ladies first. Excuse me for that one. So take this route first. So we start with Grace. And the panel should have these questions, and you have approximately 60 seconds to go, because everybody wants to go out and have a drink, isn't it so? So you will have 2 questions, and they are, first of all, which good examples and ideas will you take from this event that you have realized today and that you have found out today? And the other question is, what will you do in your own business that will strengthen the Scandinavian life science sector? That is a good question, especially for you. Yeah, especially for you, to strengthen the Scandinavian life science sector. So, please.
I'm actually quite amazed at the level of innovation in this relatively small region compared to China. And I see that there are lots of opportunities for future cooperation. So what I take back, that's what I take back from this event. And what I'm hoping to do is to work, make sure our Asia offices work very closely with our Scandinavian offices to help all of these innovative companies enter into cooperative relationships with Asian companies.
Good, looking forward to that. And Erik?
Thank you. What I'll take away is how inspiring it is to meet with all the different companies and the level of innovation that's going on here, and the number of exciting projects that we have here in Sweden and Scandinavia. And I will continue to work in my role as licensing scout to try to bring projects that we can license at MSB and work in a collaborative fashion to bring forward.
Very good. Thank you very much. Anna? Yeah?
Okay. I'm for Investing's Corner. You
yeah.
presented me.
Sorry.
And actually, I must say that for me, it's 4 keywords as a take-home message. And it's describing both the presentations that I've been able to listen to, the company presentations, the next generation track, and the one-to-one meetings, and also all the spontaneous meetings we had here outside. And it's 1, competence, 2, innovation, very innovative here, 3, collaboration, the collaborative spirit, and 4, the enthusiasm. And it's very important because I think it's what's going to help us in the future to remain competitive and to succeed. And next for Investing's Corner, then, it's the collaboration with Silicon Valley Alliance. So and it's also to make sure that we pursue our mission to help international investors finding their way in our region, but we also help the local life science players, organizations, companies, and local investors to find international opportunities. So matchmaking these 2 groups. And I have an immediate task is to get a hold of Tanya Dove. She was here, and she said she wants to start an office. Yes? So I need to meet you afterwards, and we help you, right? Great. Thank you.
That's good.
Hello. So just a quick point. I was really, really impressed by the numbers of investors that you managed to have here in the room. I think it's quite unique. This is the first thing. And, well, something that I would like to take away is the level of cooperation that exists between university and investors. This is not really common. And I think it's an achievement of all the stakeholders here in the region, not only of the investors and of the research. So like a keyword I would add is connection, connectivity. And I think this is a big driver that you have. Something that for sure I will advise when I'll be back is to make sure that the Scandinavian actors here have access to the network that our company has. PwC is big, has an extensive network in pharma throughout the world, and I think that every single location would need to help the Scandinavian region to grow the companies here, because I think the potential is unique.
Thank you. Nigel?
Yes, well, I've been sort of tremendously impressed by the breadth of new technologies and the breadth of innovation I've seen in the last 24 hours. There's a huge amount of stuff going on in technology development in Scandinavia, and I think it's very impressive to see it all in so much detail. I mean, I think we're all living in very, very challenging times, both in terms of the financial environment we're working in, and also in terms of the sort of changes in the pharmaceutical sector. It's not an easy time to developing new drugs, it's not an easy time to developing new technologies, and it's not an easy time to be sort of thinking of setting up new startup entities. So I think where people have committed to doing those things, it is tremendously impressive. And I think it's a strong lesson for the rest of the world. These things can be done even in difficult times. In terms of supporting the Swedish bioindustry, actually it's a very easy question to answer, because I'm here with a mandate, a remit, to try and build collaborations between Swedish pharmaceutical biotechnology companies and the UK's R&D capabilities. So I'd be delighted to talk to anybody who has interest in working with UK academic research organisations, working with biotechnology companies, anywhere where there may be collaborations or partnerships. And we, with myself and Christine, my colleague, work to try and provide a very practical and bespoke service to try and bring those organisations together, and therefore to try and support, both from a synergistic point of view, both the Swedish bioindustry and also the UK life science sector.
Thank you, Nigel. And Allan, please.
Thank you. I will bring one very concrete example with me, and that is Nigel Whittle's presentation of the new UK policy. And I will bring it tonight to the attention of the Swedish Minister of Research, Jan Björklund. We have a meeting in Lund in 2 hours' time and dinner, and that will be my main message to him. You have to make up your mind if you would like to support the life science industry then, or it will go to UK. That's my message.
What about that for a concluding remark? I must say, if you succeed with that one, you know that Sweden Bio has wrote a letter this autumn to the government, and we were at the government as well to discuss exactly the same issue. So I wish you success and thank you for the support very much. And thank you very much for the panel. And give them a big hand.